Hello friends, and welcome back to another reading of The Invisible Man. Today we're reading chapter 15, The Man Who Was Running. In the early evening time, Dr. Kemp was sitting in his study with the belvedere on the hall looking overlooking Burdock. It was a pleasant little room with 3 windows, north, west, and south, and bookshelves crowded with books and scientific publications, and a broad writing table, and under the north window a microscope, glass slips, minute instruments, some cultures, and scattered bottles of uh, regents. Dr. Kemp's solar lamp was lit. Albeit the sky was still bright with the sunset light, and his blinds were up because there was no offense of peering outside to require them pulled down. Dr. Kemp was a tall and slender young man with phallic hair and a mustache almost white, and the work he was upon would earn him, he hoped, the fellowship of the Royal Society, so highly did he think of. And his eyes, presently wandering from his work, caught the sunset blazing at the back of the hill that is over against his own. For a minute, perhaps, he sat, pen in mouth, admiring the rich golden color above the crest, and then his attention was attracted by a little figure of a man, inky black, running over the hill burrow towards him. He was a shortish little man, and he wore a high hat, and he was running so fast that his legs variably twinkled. "Another of those fools," said Dr. Kemp, like the ass who ran into me this morning, round a corner, with his visible man a-coming, sir. I can't imagine what possesses people one night to think we were in the 13th century. He got up, went to the window, and stared at the dusky hillside and the dark little figure tearing down it. "He seems to be in a confounded hurry," said Dr. Kemp, "but he doesn't seem to be getting on. If his pockets were full of lead, he couldn't run heavier." He spurted, sir," said Dr. Kemp. In another moment the higher of the villas that had clambered up the hill from Burdock had occulted the running figure. He was visible again for a moment, and again, and then again, 3 times between the 3 detached houses that came next, and then the Terence hit him. "Asses," said Dr. Kemp, swinging around on his heel and walking back to his writing table. But those who saw the fugitive nearer and perceived the abject terror on his perspiring face, being themselves in an open roadway, did not share the doctor's contempt. By the man pounded, and as he ran, he chicked like a well-filled purse with a well-filled purse that is tossed to and fro. He looked neither to the right nor the left, but his uh, deliberate deliberate eyes stared straight downhill to where the lamps were being lit, and the people were crowded in the streets. And his ill-shaped mouth fell apart, and a glary foam lay on his lips, and his breath came hoarse and noisy. All he passed stopped him again, staring up the road and down, and here at one with an inkling of discomfort for the reason of his haste. And then presently, far up the hill, a dog playing in the road yelped and ran under a gate, as if they still wondered something. A wind, a pad, 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 a sound like a panting breath rushed by. People screamed, people sprang off the pavement. It passed in shouts, it passed by instinct down the hill. They were shouting in the streets before Marvel was halfway there. They were bolting into houses and slamming the doors behind them. With the news, he heard it and made one last desperate spurt. Fear came striding by, rushed ahead of him, and in a moment he had seized the town. The Invisible Man is coming. The Invisible Man. And that's the end of chapter 15. So, friends, tune in next time for chapter 16. Don't forget to help us by subscribing to our YouTube, and thank you for watching. Bye.